This is a CNN News 18 mega exclusive. This is about the U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin visiting India. Top government sources have told CNN News 18 that Austin is going to be holding crucial meetings with top Indian establishment officials. Earlier, he is going to be meeting with Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, and Austin is meeting the National Security Advisor Ajit Doval at 11:45 a.m. So that's going to be expected shortly. Now, Doval and Austin are going to be discussing security issues, including the Russia and Ukraine war. So global issues will, of course, be at the forefront beyond beyond the other defense issues that are going to be discussed. Now, the most important discussion will be on fighter jet manufacturing in India and its transfer of technology. Now, according to government sources, this is important for India when it comes to the defense manufacturing center, of course. We're crossing over to CNN News 18's Anand Narasimhan to give us more details on this. Anand, tell us more about what we're learning about this exclusive input when it comes to the U.S. Defense Secretary's meetings in India.
Well, Lloyd Austin arrived in India from Singapore on Sunday, and this is largely to strengthen the defense partnership between the two nations, and there has to be some agreement that has to be arrived at. So ahead of the two heads of state meeting later in the U.S., as Prime Minister Narendra Modi heads towards the U.S. and will be meeting U.S. President Joe Biden. Now, I think the U.S. Ambassador Eric Garcetti has also been involved in some critical conversations in this build-up. This is the third leg of Lloyd Austin's four-nation tour. But more importantly, the discussions is about strengthening major defense partnership. The meeting with the Raksha Mantri, the meeting with Ajit Doval is also on transfer of technology, on the security strengthening aspects, and how they are going to work for a free and open Indo-Pacific. So China on the radar, the entire Indo-Pacific aspects, the Prime Minister having long conversations and talking defense and strengthening partnerships with Australia. So that will be carried forward. But critically, it's about going to be transfer of technology and manufacturing of aircraft, defense aircraft in India. Now, if that has to be set up, it will be a huge fillip to India's Make in India push, especially in the defense sector, and also America underlining the trust that it would have with India, because in the past, defense and transfer of technology and complete manufacturing has been something which Australia has, America has deterred. So the defense innovation and industrial cooperation initiatives, and also the expansion of operational cooperation between the U.S. and the Indian militaries. These are two aspects. So defense remains the focus here. If there is an agreement on these two, that is transfer of technology and manufacturing of defense aircraft on Indian soil with the help of the U.S., and also some announcements of military exercises and joint military engagements of the American and the Indian militaries in the Indo-Pacific. These will be two perhaps key achievements which would perhaps later be cemented on this aspect. So along with the defense minister, he will also be meeting the National Security Advisor. And thereafter, we'd have to see if there are further meetings scheduled beyond these two leaders. But at the moment, these are the two main meetings that would happen. And like I said, some significant achievements are expected ahead of the Prime Minister's visit to the U.S.
Absolutely. Anand, please stay with us because there's some more breaking news coming in related to Pakistan.